In the near future, the number of men and women who want to get married but can't is increasing rapidly. It's become common sense for humans to think it's better to live alone than to end up with a bad partner. And it's become easier for women to buy high-quality sperm from a bank and give birth through artificial insemination if they really want a child. But ultimately, humans can't live alone. If you're honest, there are plenty of people who want to marry someone they like. So clones began to provide companionship to humans. Until a few years ago, clones were treated like slaves, but after a summit meeting between MX001, known as the clone version of Lincoln, and the UN Secretary General, the boss of the human world, they were almost beginning to gain citizenship. But the only way clones could get a residence card, vote, or go to school was to marry a human. The clones had no qualms about changing their appearance through cloning, so they transformed to suit the preferences of the humans they served. So, there are millions and millions of clones of popular stars and singers. Humans who easily took advantage of the nature of clones began to ask to be transformed into clones every day. In other words, in the morning, I want singer A Sam. In the afternoon, I want news anchor B Sam. In the evening, I want sexy MMI. However, the clones can't keep listening to the whims of humans. They can't stand it any longer. Thus, the clones united and rose up. We are not an outlet for human desires. We need the same rights as humans. But thanks to the great work of BMW 009, who was later called the clone version of Martin Luther King, the clones finally gained the same rights as humans. This caused problems for humans who wanted to get married. Until now, clones would marry if asked. But now they no longer agree so easily. Once their rights were recognized, clones began to marry each other more often, even when pressured by humans. More and more clones said, I have the right to choose, too. Humans who wanted to get married and were at a loss as to what to do looked around them and saw that there were other people out there who had been rejected by clones, just like them.